where do I even begin with House? Like, I literally was not expecting this to be so, like, the way it is. It really surprised me. Like, before I talk about the stuff, like, that I usually talk about, like, characters, visuals, and all that, like, to me, this movie is just the true definition of an art house film. Things don't make sense, like, random things will just happen, it's bonkers, it's all over the place, and yet I still love it. Like, this really is, like I said, this is the purest, like, definition of an art house film. I really love the characters in this movie. They really do act like just normal teenagers in here, and I really got attached to them. Like, especially when some of them were getting killed off, like Kung Fu. I was kind of upset that she got killed off because I really liked her. And yeah, like, characters in here are well written and well performed. Some of the visuals in here are also just, like, so cool to look at. Like, there was one dolly zoom that happened that just, like, wow, that's so cool. And also, just not to mention the incredible practical effects that happen. Like the way some of these characters are killed are just really creative. And it's something you don't see a lot. Like, the kills really did stick with me. And gosh, you know what? I think that's all I've got to say. Like, this movie really is just, like, you can't really describe it in words. You just need to go watch it. Like, that's how I felt after watching this. It was just really hard for me to describe it. But I really, really enjoyed it. Like, for the rest of the month, or for the remaining days of October, this would be a great horror film for you guys to check out. Now, let's kick it over to Thade.
Alright, let's talk about House, the 1970s Japanese horror film. I thought this was an amazing movie, especially in the context of the time that this came out, like the 1970s. Like, Luke told me this was the same year whenever Star Wars came out. The movie was way ahead of its time. The way that it intertwined, like, the special effects, the way the characters acted, and kind of, like, the way that the movie was made was just way ahead of its time. Like, I thought the practical effects, the special effects, all the stuff in the movie was just strikingly modern. And, like, kind of like the art house elements where stuff is just kind of crazy all over the place, where you're just like, what the heck, what is that transition? What's that special effect that they used? It's strikingly modern. It's kind of like modern, like, brain rot stuff that we have nowadays. Movies like House and other movies like this might have, like, inspired modern memes and modern, like, filmmaking and stuff, because a lot of stuff you see in this, it seems like it's kind of random, but it does have a purpose to it. It's just kind of like they were just way ahead of their time. Also, a thing that stood out to me about this movie was just the realism of it. All the characters in the movie, like all the teenagers that we see going into this horrific house and stuff, are all just very real. The way that they acted in the film, like how gorgeous, Kung Fu, Mac, all the characters and stuff, like Prof, I really thought all of them were just very realistic, just acting people. Like, this is something that's missing from a lot of modern films that we have nowadays, like not from the 1970s and stuff. It's just how real the characters feel. You can tell their emotions, how, like, scared they are of stuff, and the way that they talk to each other just actually seems like normal people talking to each other. So I thought that was a great aspect of the movie. Also, too, there's like a campiness aspect of the movie and a horror aspect. And I think this movie does a great job of balancing each of them. There's like some campy moments where it's kind of, the movie seems really funny, and there's other moments where the movie actually seems kind of scary, so I thought that was great. I think, too, another great element of this movie is the emotional beats. There's like an underlying theme of this movie, where there's like an underlying theme of emotion, where a lot of the characters kind of have like a sad backstory and stuff. And I thought the movie handled this aspect also very well. And it kind of explained the motivations of the villain of the movie and kind of expanded on why this house was so horrific and stuff. But overall, though, I thought this was a great film, especially considering that this came out in like the 1970s. This is an amazing and way, like, a movie that was made way ahead of its time. I 100% recommend watching this, especially during like the Halloween season. This is a great horror flick to watch. Thank you guys.